This is why Tom never gets the mouse. Alright, so we got Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry game for the PlayStation. Although we're going to be using the Dreamcast ability to play PlayStation games today, so it's going to be a little glitch that you won't see in the actual game. I will say, this game is wacky at its best. At its worst, it's a little frustrating. You're basically playing out an episode of Tom and Jerry. So, what do Tom and Jerry usually do? They chase each other to try to attack and maim each other with these items in their house. So you can be picking up dustpans and all these different things around the house just to basically kill each other. Which I didn't understand when I was younger. I didn't notice that Tom was actually hitting this guy with a pan, like an iron pan. I mean, that's violent, really violent, and it's considered a kid show. He was doing all sorts of things to him, and it was just kind of sad. And make it even worse, the whole time I thought Jerry was the cat. I really thought Jerry was the cat when I was younger. I don't know if that's just me, but anyway, let's get back to the story of this game. You're running around the house, you can use appliances to attack your foe. You have a little health bar on the side, which I'm depleting by hitting myself. Little items in the area, you're going to get to know them because it's always the same thing, are going to attack you. For example, if I run past the fridge, it'll freeze me, and if I, for example, leave the room and go into the music, it'll make me dance, and so on. There's a TV right here. Remember, the graphics are a little messing up because of, and obviously he doesn't even notice me watching his own show. Okay, maybe he does. The graphics going to be a little messed up because it's being played on the Dreamcast, so forgive that. And what you want to do is you want to attack your foe. You want to leave little traps on the floor, and when they're distracted like I am again, I guess Jerry really enjoys his own show. He's into himself a lot. I used to actually like Tom more sometimes because I felt like he didn't get enough respect. That's just me. Now, later in the game, you get to unlock little more areas inside the house, so you can run around and got him. You can run around and explore more. This is the first level, so we're not gonna be able to do much. There's also the idea that you can go against people in the show itself. For example, you'll see the dog, you'll see the cat robot from special episodes, and if you're a Tom and Jerry fan, you might enjoy this game. I haven't gotten that far in the game myself, but so far it's interesting play. It's nothing too serious. I wouldn't really recommend buying it, at least not for the Dreamcast. Obviously you can't, but at the moment it's worth a try if someone has it to see how it is if you're a fan. Now let's try to actually hurt Tom. Oops, he hurt me instead. All you do is really hit the X button to actually hit him with whatever item you get. I find it really easy to just come up in front of him and just whack him until his health is all gone, instead of leaving traps and stuff. But the computer is pretty dumb. It'll walk around you and stuff, and earlier on, but later on it gets really difficult and frustrating. Of course, I'm looking at his screen because he's dancing and about to get hit by Jello, and I get hit by a banana peel. I don't know when he even dropped that. Also, you can also cheat. There's a two-player game, so you can cheat and look at your friend and what he's doing, where he leaves his little trap. So it's a really honest game of you gotta trust your friend that he's not gonna cheat on you. The screen look. But there's not much I can say about the game. And I can just tell you this it's more than 13 levels, and if you enjoy what you see, of course, like always, like I say, you can try it out. The game has some interesting sound effects, when the little boink sounds you hear in the cartoon show, and it feels very close to the cartoon. The preference, like the actual way the screen is set up, is kind of dull, if you will, compared to today's standards. Got the two-player mode and the one-player mode, and then pretty much continue your save game, and That's about it. You have your options menu, but it's nothing much to do here. It's just whether you want your controller to vibrate or not. It might have been at the time a very quick cash grab game. These days, Tom and Jerry aren't as popular as they used to be ever since some of them started talking. So, just get straight to the point. If you like what you see, I do not recommend the game, but I recommend if you want a fighter that you can run around on the 3D plane, as always, Power Stone or something. But for now, I want to try something different and review a PlayStation game. So, I don't recommend it, but you can go and buy it if you still think it's interesting.